If you are driving yourself crazy thinking that the avoidant has won, think again. Hi, I'm Amy and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm a certified attachment style coach and I help anxious attachers break the cycle of avoidant and emotionally unavailable partners so you can really thrive in your independence and prevent future heartbreak. And I've spoken to so many people, and there's been a lot in my comments of people that truly believe that the avoidant has won the breakup. And I'm here to tell you why this isn't true and how to really shift your perspective so that you're not feeling so downtrodden, you're not feeling so left behind. If you're interested in knowing what your attachment style is, I do have a free attachment style quiz. The link is in my bio. But let's get into the video. Those who know me will know that I was in a 7-year on and off relationship with a dismissive avoidant. And when people say to me that I really feel like I've lost and they've won, I can relate, you guys, because I felt this so many times. I'd been broken up with more times than I can count. And yes, when you see that person, or at least assume that that person is just moving on smoothly, maybe they find somebody else or whatever it is, but they just don't look like this breakup's affected them. And in the meantime, you're sat there trying to rebuild your self-esteem and self-worth. You're struggling mentally, really trying to function and process the breakup. Of course, you're going to feel like you're losing. And some of the comments this week on my channel, people have been stuck in this mental space for years. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So what I'm going to do is help you understand how this is not the case so you can really start to let go of that idea that you've lost, because you haven't. You haven't actually lost anything. Now, when a relationship ends, the anxious and avoidant are going to have really different reactions to this, particularly if both are unhealed. So the anxious attacher is going to be thrown into the feelings of abandonment, of desperation, of longing for this person. They're going to want to try and pull this person back in. They're going to want to try and chase and pursue this person. The avoidant is not going to deal with the breakup in the same way. They're going to deal with the breakup by not dealing with the breakup. They're going to deal with the breakup by numbing. They're going to go into their own addictive behaviours so that they can distract from the feelings of the breakup. And unfortunately, sometimes that means getting into a rebound relationship. Maybe they binge watch, maybe they binge drink, maybe they binge eat, anything so that they don't have to deal with the deeper feelings of the breakup. They of course look like they're moving on easily. It makes you feel like you were never cared about, that you didn't matter, that you had no impact on this person's life whatsoever. Makes you feel small and insignificant. You might even feel really angry. You might want revenge on this person. And all of these are valid, you guys. All of these are normal feelings when you feel like you've given so much to somebody and they've just discarded you and walked away so easily. What I want you to understand is that avoidants do not attach in the same way that you do. Their main priority is self-preservation. They really fear emotional dependency on somebody. They fear engulfment and they will avoid this at any cost. And that means not attaching to people in the same way that you do. But the only problem with that is that they never actually experience intimate, loving, healthy relationships, ever. Unless they start to heal their attachment style, unless they start to really look at overcoming their fears, they're going to go into unfulfilling relationship after unfulfilling relationship, leaving a trail of destruction behind them. They're going to feel really anxious in these relationships. They're not going to be able to connect with people on a deep level or be able to foster healthy long-term relationships. In the back of their minds, they're always going to be fearing something. They're going to constantly be battling these shame wounds that they're not good enough or that there's something wrong with them. Their relationships are going to be very surface level. How unfulfilling does that sound, you guys? So in your mind right now, it might look like they've moved on. Maybe this person that they've moved on with is going to be the person that changes them, is going to be the person that they heal for, the person that they finally commit to. But unless they've healed, or at least on the way to healing, that's not going to be the case. They're not going to all of a sudden change for somebody else. this other person that they might be with will be having exactly the same experience as you've had. But you found this channel for a reason. You want to heal your attachment style. You have a deep, burning desire for secure, intimate connection with somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And it's okay to be disappointed that this wasn't the person for you. It's okay to grieve this relationship, but know that this isn't the end for you. Know that there is a person, there is secure love, and it's available to you. You were the one in this relationship working on it. You were the one bending over backwards. When you actually think about what you think you've lost a partner who was self-centered, who didn't consider you, who couldn't communicate, who couldn't handle conflict, somebody who you had to work really hard to please, somebody who you had to bend over backwards for, somebody who you went out of your way to meet their needs. That doesn't sound fun to me, you guys. And look at what they've lost. They've lost somebody who really wanted that relationship to work, who was willing to do the work so that you could be together. They've lost somebody who was willing to meet their needs, somebody who did want to accept them, somebody who did want to improve themselves and the relationship. If you're interested in healing your anxious attachment style, I have a really specific blueprint that I created, the exact steps I took to heal from anxious to secure attachment. I do have a few slots available for discovery calls. If you email me, my link is in the bio. So when you look at the situation through that perspective, actually they haven't won. You've won. You've won your freedom back. You have won the opportunity to go and find somebody who really values and appreciates you. You have won the opportunity for a healthy, secure, fulfilling, loving relationship. And without the hard work, without the vulnerability, and without the accountability, they are going to go through a string of unfulfilling relationships. They're going to keep hoping that the next one's going to be different, that the next one's going to be perfect, that there's a perfect relationship out there for me that's going to make it so that I don't feel like this. But you guys know that there is no relationship out there that can heal you. You guys already know that you are responsible for healing yourself, and you are well on the way to doing it. So you didn't lose this breakup and they didn't win. It's the other way around. And if you can start looking at it that way, you're going to be able to really pull yourself out of this ditch a lot quicker and be able to move forward in a much healthier way. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have anything you want to share, drop it in the comment box below. I also have a membership program with extra perks, live Q&As, competitions, and exclusive content for members. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, but I'm super grateful that you took the time to watch this video today. I'm Amy, and it's an absolute pleasure to help you increase your self-worth.